Hello, how are you doing? And it's not that I'm not enthusiastic to film this video. Well, enthusiastic is a big word. I'm fine. I'm doing fine. But I'm not that enthusiastic to look at me in the viewfinder for the next hours. In this video, we are going to be doing a grungy, bloodish, smoky eye, inspired by one of the latest videos by Lisa Eldridge, which showed us a 90s look, and I love 90s looks. I talk about them often in this channel, and I also love taking inspiration from that time, but also making it mine, making it a bit more lived in and grungier. So we're going to be doing that today. If this sounds good to you, please keep on watching and remember to subscribe, leave a comment, do the usual charade. I also would encourage you to check out my Instagram, which is Beauty and Mels, because I'm doing a lot of things. I try to upload the reels here on YouTube as well, but yeah, I'm trying to be more out there with my Instagram, so check it out. Anyways, today we're going to be using only 2 products for my eyes, and both of them are from Rituel de Fille, which is a I think it's more of like a niche indie brand. This look you can recreate with whatever type of items that are similar and that you have at home. And I say only 2 products because of course we're going to be going in with mascara and a black eyeliner and so forth. So the eyes, these are for the eyes. The lips, another thing. But let's just start. Why am I telling that? Why am I saying that? You don't need to know now. You need to watch the video. Why am I so weird today? Oh yeah, let's start. Is this too cool toned? That's not good. Keep in mind, this is supposed to look lived in, and we are gonna let it age, which means, yes, this will crease. If you don't want that, you can always go in with a powder after you're done with your makeup, but I like, and I'm looking to achieve that effect. I'm going to be starting with a blank canvas. I don't have any primer on, but I have some like concealer on. And I'm going to go into this, which is the Inner Glow Cream Pigment in the shade Lust from Rituel de Fille. This is like a burgundish type of shade. There's some purple, there's some red, it's a bit rusty. I'm going to pick up a very big brush. This smells good, but I don't understand why we need fragrance in a blush shade. I'm picking up very small amount, and I'm going to be using that all over my lid, but I would recommend you start applying the product near your lash line so that you have more control in regards to up where you want to take this. This becomes very sheer when I blend it, which is fine because I'm using this deliberately to have a soft base, and then I'm going to go back in with more pigment. I have to be honest, the latest makeup releases aren't that exciting. I do like reviewing newer products, but since everything is coming out of my personal budget, I have to decide what I'm going to pick and what I'm not going to pick. So if something doesn't excite me, I'm not going to pick it up. And lately, there's nothing really that has me jumping out of my chair. So yeah, we're back to doing just looks, because I think, and I would encourage you to also look at what you have and use what you have, because you don't necessarily need to always grab the last thing that is out on the market. And I'm going back into this, and I'm going to be applying more again near my lash line. We don't really need to have the full color payoff now at this stage because we're going to be using another product that will give us more, but I still like this shade very much, so I want it to be noticeable. And if you'd like more depth in the other corner, just use a tiny bit more product there and you can blend it outwards and upwards. I like this product because it gives a subtle shine because it is a cream. So yeah, it is also, I think it's meant for blush and lips, but YOLO. And this is a cream product, so I am also not being shy with my fingers. Like if there is something I want to touch up, yeah, just use my fingers. Okay, I'm satisfied with this. And now I'm going into another product from Rituel de Fille, which is the Black Orb in the shade Iron. And as you will see, this is basically a darker iteration of the product I have on my eyelids currently. This is also called Iron. I think it's because it does look like blood. But anyways, I'm going to pick up a pencil brush this time. Going into this, I'm going to bring this on my lash line exclusively. We want our look to have a lot of depth focused near the lash line. And I'm using this big pencil brush to apply it, but I'm also very slowly blending it. And then with a blending brush, I'm going over the edges. This is an eyeliner, so it will start settling very soon. So I'm trying to be hasty. I still want more pigment though, so I'm still going back into the pencil brush, into the eyeliner. And I'm going to be adjusting this until I reach the point where I'm like, yeah, that's it. You know that point. You know what I'm talking about. This is what we are currently looking like. It seems more unblended in the camera than it is in real life. I'm not sure why, but I don't need to touch this anymore. So I'm going to be doing the same thing on the other eye. Yep, I like this. And now I'm going into, if I can find this, into a black eyeliner pencil, and I'm going to tightline my upper lid to give even more impact to the lash line. I don't know why I can apply my eyeliner here, but on this high it just hurts. Why am I not made the same between my two sizes? I will never stop wondering. But I'm also taking a very tiny angled brush and sweeping it across my eyeliner. And I will again go over my lash line. This will stick to the cream products we have right now. So be very careful with your placement. Place it only when you'd like your shadow to be. And then I will use the same technique, but I will be creating a tiny smoky wing. That's because I can't live without a wing. Like I cannot physically see myself without a wing. Keep in mind that doing this with a brush will make the black less black. So if you want it blacker, go very carefully with your pencil. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I will be doing the same on this other eye. That's it for both the eyes. And now for the lower lash line, very simply, I'm going to go into my pencil brush, using my Sigma switch to get some pigment off. Then I'm going back into Lust and Iron, so that basically I'm using the same colors. And again with my pencil. I'm not tight lining on my lower lash line, because if you tight line with the black, your eyes look smaller, so I don't really want to do that, so just on the outside. I'm going with my mascara. This is the Lancome Hypnose mascara. I just grab whatever I have, and that has been gifted to me on Christmas, because I don't know why. Mascaras are a very popular gift. This look will move on your eyelids, so it looks perfectly made up and beautifully done now, well, if I say so myself. But in a few hours, or even less than that, it will start creasing. If you don't like that look, I would say this is not the type of look that you should be going for, but you can always put on eyeshadow in the same color and it will basically stop the creams we use from moving. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that because that's what I want. And for the rest of the face, actually, very simple. We're going to be using this. I mean, it's a cream pigment, and I think this is mostly represented as a blush. I don't know words. Like, what are words? I don't know. So I'm going into this with my blender and I'm picking up a bit. Keep in mind, I don't really love this product for my cheeks. It's very strong, as you can see, because the color is very deep and purpley, but that's, to be honest, that's my bad for choosing this, even though I mainly got it for the lips. So, but anyways, I want this to be monochromatic, so I'm using this as a blush. And remember to connect it with your eyeshadow, especially if you're using such deep shade and you're fair as me. The more you can make it look cohesive and like it was planned, the more it will look better. Oh no, I got carried away. This shade makes me look like I've been punched in the face a bit, so I have to work on it a tiny bit. I'm going into my concealer just because I don't have my foundation at hand, and I'm going to be addressing that the other side of the sponge, of course, but I'm going to be just retouching that. I don't think it's a problem with the formula, it's just a problem with the person buying the product. But I have to say, don't regret it. Don't regret it, because I love how I can make it work for my eyeshadow as well, my lips. Alright, I managed to make it look fine. Let's call it at that. It's fine. I like how this looks. It's just that I have to work with it a little bit, but I was aware of that when I purchased such a deep shade. And then, since we haven't had enough, clearly, I'm going to go into the shade again. And I'm using a lip brush. This is from Makeup by Mario. I'm using this on my lips. See, this is such a pretty shade. Yeah, I love that. But we aren't done here, because to make it look even grungier, we are using Isamaya Black Lip Gloss. What's this one called? It's the Lip Lac Maximizing Lip Serum Black Veil is the name of the shade. As you can see here, I'm using this quite a bit and I enjoy it a lot. It has some red sparkles, but they aren't really noticeable. The only thing that I dislike about this is the scent. And it lingers as well, so if you don't like that, this is not for you. But I love how this makes anything it touches instantly a bit more punk. Yeah, and it is scary when you apply it. I recommend a bit of lip gymnastics, which means it is plumping. It is a plumper. But not too much so that it's, you know, unbearable. And we're done. Look at how pretty is that lipstick. I love it. I love it. If you're still watching, congratulations. You have reached the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the look. I really like doing this look. Too bad that every time I did this, I had nowhere to go. But next time I plan on using it. I will use it. Please remember to subscribe, check out my things, and, you know, do the usual YouTube thingies they ask you to do. Let me know in the comments what you think about this look. If you like this type of makeup looks, I love them. So I will not be hearing bad things. I'm joking. You do what you type whatever you want. I don't care. Wow, this makeup look is giving me character. It's giving me character. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next ones. Bye!